It feels amazing. We, as a new company, but one that's been with these same processes and just having to transition them over, feels like a new birth, a new beginning to this great new place that we get to be.
It feels pretty amazing to be recognized by our peers. Usually in payroll, we hear when things go wrong, not typically when things go right. So hearing about the achievements and from the payroll org, it is a pretty awesome feeling to be recognized by the payroll org and my peers for our excellence in our journey.
Well, it was an honor to be recognized by our peers in Payroll Org for the Prism Award for Technology Innovation. The entire team at Johnson Controls was so proud.
I was standing at Chick-fil-A, and when I got the call that we won the award, I had racing thoughts going through my mind. I'm very excited.
Honestly, what do I have to do to get the overall? Is what went through my mind, but very grateful to be recognized for process. That was, our baby back in our Exelon days, and so bringing that forward and bringing it to Constellation and being recognized for that was just a really great feeling.
What went through our minds when we were notified of this award was gratitude for the recognition of all the hard work that the teams across Johnson Controls put into this data analytics project.
The best practice that made us want to apply is that we implemented metrics. Metrics really helped tell our story, not only of what our challenges were, but how we were able to overcome them and how we were able to succeed.
We established relationships with our internal customers. It wasn't necessarily per se one thing that we did really well that we wanted achievement for. We had relationships, and we did not have to force shared services. We didn't have to push a transitional change on them. They came to us and asked us, could we help them in their journey to be better?
The new innovation that we brought for Johnson Controls was taking data across 14 different time and attendance systems, plus manual processes, and putting an analytics platform across it. The long-term vision is to collapse those down into one. However, we don't have 5 years to get the business data to make decisions and drive cost savings. And so in a matter of months, we were able to aggregate data across 14 systems, millions of records, in order to drive real value for the organization.
The results of the best practices that we implemented was that we were able to measure our success, and we weren't talking in general terms, we were talking in specific, and that meant a lot to how it translated to our senior executive team.
I believe it was part of our overall transformation, definitely building these new processes and taking on that transformation of the existing processes especially were ones that we were able to really benefit from as we stand up our organization as a new standalone company.
The best practice that was transformational for our organization was being able to tell our story through metrics and data analytics. And that was something that our team lacked prior to, that we really take a lot of great pride in now.
The advice I would give is no one likes change, or at least they resist it. So you're going to take steps back. But keep remembering why you're doing this. What is the light at the end of the tunnel? What is the end game? And you're going to have missteps. You're going to have errors along the way. Pick yourself back up, keep moving forward, and keep going and making the change that you want to see happen.
The advice we'd give other payroll professionals thinking about implementing transformative payroll changes is to start. It takes some methodical planning, building a business case and getting others on board. However, you're the driver. You need to pull the organization along. There'll be some setbacks, as my colleagues here have said today. However, keeping that drive and bringing the organization through, you'll see great success.